This is such an incredible way to start a Salamander's army. I'm genuinely overjoyed at everything that got announced. So let's get started with everyone's favorite fire-loving, Elder Child-burning Space Marine chapter, the Salamanders. The Sons of Vulcan are some of the greatest Space Marines, and I'm so hyped I finally get to do a video on them. I've honestly wanted to do a video on them for over a month now, only because one of my oldest friends really loves the Salamanders. Now, not only do I get to do that video, but he also has a fantastic way to start his army. Now then, let's go over what got announced, because I've already gone over it once, but I'm even more hyped to go through it again. Starting off, let's discuss the dragon in the room. Fulcan motherfucking Histan. If you're unfamiliar with the beast that is Histan, here's a brief overview. Fulcan Histan is the Forged Father of the Salamanders, a unique rank within the chapter that functions as a mix of Chapter Master, Tech Marine, and Chapter Champion all at once. A Forged Father is the highest rank among the Salamanders chapter, giving that Marine the duty to find all 9 of Vulcan's missing artifacts. These artifacts are crazy powerful on their own, but according to somebody, if all 9 are gathered together, Dragon Ball Z style, Vulcan, their Primarch, will return. And Histan carries 3 of them on his person at all times. Dude has a Drake skill cloak that is basically an everything-proof shield, what is basically a Volkite spear, meaning if it touches your body, it incinerates it and causes your body to literally self-immolate. Yes, literally, that's how Volkite weapons work against flesh, and that is horrifying. Finally, we have the Gauntlet of the Forge, basically a Power Fist Flamer combo, which is unnecessarily hardcore. But what does it mean to have a Stan in your army? Well, it means you're probably just as much of a Chad as he is. Because honestly, I'm so hyped for this model. Everything about him is so cool, and I'm really hyped for everyone who wants to add this model to their army, even if you just use it as a clever kit bash. Because honestly, I'm thinking of starting a new chapter, and I'd love to do something with this guy. But what are you guys' thoughts on the reveal? Are you guys hyped for Vulcan Histan, and will you be buying, painting, or converting him? Let me know all that in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and ring that bell. Make sure YouTube's Machine Spirit hears our prayers and sees our growing community. And if you want to see more of my content, consider subscribing to my Patreon. There you get behind-the-scenes commentary on my content, scripts for my videos, thumbnail art, and entry into my Discord. Once the palace is finished being constructed, that is. Now then, onto the Combat Patrol set, or how GW just redeemed the Infernus Marines. Let's fucking go. I don't know why, but this box specifically gets me so hyped. Maybe it's the fact that I'm Canadian and we love our war crime, but the Infernus Marines in this box really sells that it's a Salamander's army. Combine that with 3 Eradicators, which is crazy by the way. Like, I was not expecting GW to do something cool, but then they went and threw in the Eradicator squad. Like, I know it's pretty obvious to include, but I guess I just had such low expectations that actually seeing a good lineup of models is impressive to me. Like, you don't understand. I stood at the gates of Mount Doom defending the bullshit Space Marine Combat Patrol saying it was better than you think, and then they go and do something that is actually better? The 5 intercessors we all know are mandatory to avoid making this box too slanted though. And then they actually throw in the Invader ATV, which I know is a controversial model, but honestly I love it in this box. Really gives me the image of this patrol being an aggressive force of brutal trench divers, literally diving into the heart of enemy controlled territory and displacing them all with fire and flame. Maybe not wiping them all out, but definitely forcing them on the defensive. And of course, the captain's a pretty sick leader unit, even if you have to use the upgrade spruce to make him look that cool. After all, I know, and you know, the only reason why these are even included is to inflate the price of the box set. And personally, I think the upgrade spruce should also include models and stand-ins for enhancements and relics that the chapters have access to, similar to what the Black Templars had in 9th edition. But that's not a topic of today's video. Regardless, I think the upgrade sprues really do bring the entire box together. And personally, I might consider buying this box, if not for anything other than to give it to one of my bros. What do you guys think about the Combat Patrol? And did you prefer seeing the Forge Father or the Combat Patrol more? Do you think Histan having a model means that we might see artifacts of Vulcan plotline expanded? And which chapter should I do a video on next? Let me know all that in the comment section below. And with all that out of the way, I've got nothing else to say. Bye!